Just a week ago, her legs were swollen, heavy, and stiff. Getting up from a chair felt like dragging blocks of concrete. Her steps were slow, sleep was restless, and that persistent pain never fully went away. If you're over 60, you might know this feeling, and you're not alone. But here's the part no one expected. After just 7 days, her legs felt lighter. The pain had eased, movement became easier, her sleep improved, and she even started enjoying her morning walks again without the fear of stumbling. And the most amazing part? No new medications, no doctor appointments, no expensive devices. All she did was apply a natural oil to her legs, an oil most people already have at home, tucked away in the kitchen cabinet. A simple ingredient used for centuries, yet forgotten in today's world of pills and procedures. And what it did in just 1 week was truly transformative. This video is for you who are tired of the pain, the swelling, and that heavy feeling in your legs. Yes, it's possible to ease all of that. Yes, you can feel light again. And it all starts with a natural and powerful care ritual. Margaret's story. Margaret didn't wake up one day with heavy legs. It built up gradually over time. First, a dull ache behind her knees after checking the mailbox. Then her ankles began to swell in the evenings, even on days when she barely moved. Eventually, watering her plants would trigger painful cramps in her calves. By age 72, getting out of her recliner had become a challenge. Like many people, she thought, maybe this is just what getting older feels like. But the truth is, her body had been giving quiet warnings for years. Her circulation had slowed. The blood vessels that once pumped freely were now stiff. Blood no longer flowed as easily. Her legs were literally starving for oxygen and nutrients. On top of that, fluid retention worsened. Her kidneys and lymphatic system weren't clearing water efficiently anymore. Gravity did the rest, pulling fluid down to her feet and ankles. And let's not forget muscle loss. Without stimulation, her thighs and calves weakened. Margaret wasn't lazy, she just didn't know. But weak muscles put more pressure on the joints and increased the risk of falling. It wasn't a lack of faith, it was a lack of support. And she found that support in the most unexpected way. The forgotten oil that changed everything. On a quiet Tuesday, while reorganizing her spice cabinet, Margaret found a small glass bottle hidden behind the vinegar and dried oregano, rosemary oil. She remembered buying it years ago after reading it helped with muscle aches. That night, her legs were aching again and she thought, why not give it a try? She placed a few drops in her hands, gently warmed it, and massaged it into her thighs and calves. The fresh herbal aroma brought immediate calm. But what happened next surprised her even more. Within minutes, a soft warmth rose beneath her skin, not burning, just a comforting sensation. It was like her legs were waking up. That night, she slept through without a single cramp for the first time in weeks. Why rosemary oil works so well. This oil contains natural compounds like rosmaric acid and powerful antioxidants that stimulate blood circulation, soothe inflamed tissues, and relax tense muscles. Used since ancient Greece and Rome, rosemary oil was a go-to remedy for tired legs, stiff joints, and sore feet. And it works fast. It boosts peripheral circulation, bringing fresh blood to your legs and feet. It reduces swelling caused by long periods of sitting or standing. And more than that, it brings a sense of peace and presence. For Margaret, this massage became her sacred moment, an act of care and connection. How to apply the oil, step-by-step ritual. Margaret used rosemary oil twice a day, morning and night. After a warm shower, clean skin, open pores, warm the oil between your hands. Start from the ankles, using slow, circular motions up towards the thighs. Breathe deeply, syncing your touch with your breath. Finish with 15 minutes of leg elevation. Sometimes she covered her legs with a warm towel, helping the oil absorb deeper. And most importantly, no rush, no distractions, no phone. Just her breath, and her touch. What happens in 7 days? Day 1. She felt present. Just the act of caring made a difference. Day 2, less stiffness, fewer nighttime cramps. Day 3, steps became lighter, no more dragging her feet. Day 4, her skin felt softer and looked more radiant. Days 5 and 6, she felt more confident, climbed stairs without hesitation. Day 7, she looked down at her legs and smiled. They no longer felt like a burden, they felt like part of her again. And hold natural oils that can transform your legs. While rosemary oil worked wonders for Margaret, it's not the only natural ally. Every body is different, and there are other powerful oils that may suit your specific needs, whether it's for reducing swelling, relieving pain, or improving circulation. Let's take a closer look. Why arnica oil? A natural balm for pain and bruises. Arnica is a medicinal flower traditionally used in Europe to treat muscle pain, bruising, and inflammation. Its oil contains compounds with anti-inflammatory and analgesic properties. Best for sore legs after physical effort, localized swelling, bruises or tenderness, painful varicose veins. How to use? Apply with gentle circular motions twice a day. Avoid on broken skin. Perfect for those who feel bruised or overly sensitive after long periods standing. Longevity tip? Combine with rosemary oil for enhanced muscle relief. And hold lavender oil, a gateway to sleep and relaxation. Beyond its calming scent, lavender essential oil has deep therapeutic effects. It works on the nervous system, relaxing muscles, easing tension, and improving sleep quality. Best for night cramps, restless legs, difficulty unwinding, stress-related pain. How to use? Massage it into your legs at night with a carrier oil, like almond or extra virgin olive oil. Breathe in the scent deeply. Longevity tip? Apply a warm towel afterward for deeper absorption and full-body relaxation. And hold horse chestnut oil, the vein strengthener. Used in traditional German medicine, horse chestnut oil is known to strengthen blood vessel walls and reduce the feeling of heaviness in the legs. Best for visible or painful varicose veins, heavy or burning legs, swollen ankles in the evening, poor peripheral circulation. How to use? Apply upward from the ankles to thighs using gentle strokes once or twice a day, especially at night. Longevity tip? Elevate your legs after applying. Just 15 minutes helps circulation and reduces pressure. And hold how to combine oils for even better results. You don't have to choose just one. Adjust based on how your legs feel. Try these combos. For fast pain relief, rosemary plus arnica. For deep sleep, lavender plus rosemary. For swelling and varicose veins, horse chestnut plus rosemary. For deep relaxation, lavender plus arnica. Always dilute essential oils in a carrier oil like sweet almond, extra virgin olive oil, or coconut oil before applying. This improves absorption and avoids skin irritation. Want even better results? Walk for 10 minutes in the morning. Do simple exercises like toe lifts, leg stretches, and ankle circles. Cut back on salt and eat more garlic, turmeric, and berries. Elevate your legs for 15 minutes daily. Common questions. Can I use it if I have varicose veins? Yes, but massage gently and always elevate your legs afterward. Will it work if I'm over 80? Absolutely. It might take longer, but your body still responds when treated with care. Is this just for women? Not at all. Men benefit just as much, physically and emotionally. How long should I use it? Start with 7 days. After that, adjust to what your body needs. Your feet and legs have carried you this far. Through joy and pain, through every life moment. They deserve care. You deserve care. Not to look younger, but because attention is a form of love, and your body is worthy of that love at every age. Take 5 minutes today. Massage your legs with intention. Breathe and feel this moment, a quiet return to yourself.
Have you ever woken up feeling a little off? Maybe a bit dizzy or just unusually tired? It might seem like a normal part of aging. But what if it's actually your brain trying to warn you? The truth is, most strokes don't happen out of nowhere. They build up slowly through small habits we repeat every morning, often without even noticing. Today, I'm going to show you 7 common morning mistakes that may quietly increase your risk of stroke, especially after age 60. These are simple actions, but over time, they can affect your blood flow, your memory, and your independence. And at the end, I'll share a bonus tip that can boost your brain health even more, plus a special gift for those who want to go deeper. Let's get started. Mistake 1. Jumping out of bed too fast. Getting up quickly might feel like a good sign of energy, but after 60, this habit can quietly put your brain at risk. During sleep, your body relaxes, your heart rate slows, circulation decreases, and your brain gets less blood for several hours. That's normal. But if you stand up suddenly, your blood pressure can drop, a condition called orthostatic hypotension. This sudden drop can cause dizziness, blurred vision, and loss of balance. In more serious cases, it can trigger microstrokes that add up over time and contribute to vascular dementia and cognitive decline. What to do? Don't jump out of bed. Take a few deep breaths for 30 seconds. Stretch your body slowly. Sit up and wait at least 60 seconds. Stand slowly, using your hands for support if needed. This simple 2-minute morning ritual can drastically reduce your risk of falling, dizziness, and stroke. Mistake 2. Not drinking water right after waking up. Many people go straight for their coffee in the morning, but after 7 to 8 hours of sleep without fluids, your body is already dehydrated, especially your brain. We lose about 500 to 700 milliliters of water overnight just through breathing and sweating. Dehydration thickens your blood, reduces circulation, and raises your blood pressure, a dangerous combination if you already have a history of hypertension or blood clots. Even mild dehydration can impair memory, focus, reaction time, and mood. What to do? Keep a glass of water by your bed. Drink at least 10 to 14 ounces, 300 to 400 milliliters of room temperature water right after waking. Only then go for your coffee, tea, or your morning meds. It's a small action that opens the windows of your brain, helping everything function better from the very start of your day. Mistake 3. Eating a salty breakfast. What looks like a healthy breakfast, cereal, toast, cheese, or scrambled eggs, might actually be loaded with hidden sodium. And worst of all, you often don't taste the salt. Morning is when your blood pressure naturally rises. Adding sodium on top of that, it's a recipe for stroke. Excess sodium leads to fluid retention and stiff arteries, reducing blood flow to the brain and raising your stroke risk, especially in older adults. Common sodium bombs? Flavored instant oatmeal, up to 200 milligrams per serving. Processed bread, 250 milligrams per slice. Processed cheese, up to 400 milligrams per slice. Deli meats and sausage, 500 to 800 milligrams per serving. Better options? Plain oatmeal with banana, chia, or unsalted nuts. Boiled eggs with avocado. Fresh fruits and low-sodium whole grain toast. Keep your entire breakfast under 400 milligrams of sodium. That one change can protect your brain for years. Mistake 4. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach. Coffee might feel like the only thing that wakes you up, but drinking it first thing before food or water can cause trouble. On an empty stomach, caffeine hits your system fast. It spikes adrenaline, constricts vessels, and raises your blood pressure sharply. Over time, these effects can damage your brain's blood vessels, raise your risk of stroke, and even lead to memory decline or irregular heartbeats. What to do? Drink water and eat something light before your coffee. Limit to 1 or 2 cups per day. Skip the sugary creamers and non-dairy sweeteners. Ideally, drink coffee after breakfast, not before. Coffee isn't the enemy, but after 60, you need to be smarter than your old habits. Mistake 5. Ignoring morning dizziness or imbalance. Have you ever woken up feeling a bit off, dizzy, unbalanced, or foggy? It's easy to blame it on poor sleep or age, but these subtle symptoms may be warning signs from your brain. Even brief moments of numbness on one side, slurred speech, trouble focusing, sudden dizziness can be transient ischemic attacks or mini-strokes that only last a few minutes but are not harmless. 1 in 3 people who have a TIA will suffer a full stroke within 12 months. What to do? Take notes of any symptoms, including time and date. Talk to your doctor right away. Use apps or a journal to track patterns. Never ignore a symptom just because it disappears. Your body is whispering. Are you listening? Mistake 6. Taking medications carelessly. Most people over 60 take multiple medications for blood pressure, cholesterol, or circulation. But how you take them is just as important as taking them. Skipping a dose can cause dangerous spikes. Doubling a dose can cause dizziness, falls, or bleeding. Taking them with coffee or on an empty stomach can reduce absorption or cause unexpected side effects. Tips to stay consistent? Use a pill organizer with morning, noon, and night sections. Set alarms on your phone or smart speaker. Always take pills with water. Never change your dose without talking to your doctor. Your meds are working hard behind the scenes. Give them the best chance to help you. Bonus tip: take a light 5-minute walk. After your morning routine, add one last step. A gentle walk, even just inside your home, can activate your circulation, regulate your blood pressure, and energize your brain for the whole day. Walk around the living room, climb stairs slowly, or step outside for a few minutes. It reduces stress, boosts your mood, and sharpens your focus for the whole day. None of these habits are dangerous on their own, but over time, they quietly damage your brain and circulation. The good news is, you don't need to change everything overnight. Just pick 2 habits to start with tomorrow. Your brain and your future will thank you. You wake up in the morning and feel that heaviness in your legs, slight numbness in your hands, and your heart feels weak, tired, like it's barely beating. You tell yourself it's just age catching up, but does it really have to be this way? Every 36 seconds, someone dies from heart-related problems or diabetes complications. These silent diseases damage the health of millions of people over 60 every day. But growing older doesn't have to mean constant pain and fatigue. You can reclaim control of your health starting with what's on your plate. In this video, you'll discover powerful foods that can protect your heart, control your blood sugar, and clean your arteries, plus a special onion recipe at the end. Grab a pen and paper, and be sure to subscribe to the Longevity channel to ensure you never miss more videos like this one dedicated to helping you live a healthier, better life after 60. 1. Kale. Kale is a true green superfood. Rich in soluble fiber, it reduces bad cholesterol, preventing heart disease. It contains sulforaphane, a powerful antioxidant that fights artery inflammation and lowers blood sugar. It's also packed with calcium for stronger bones and iron, essential for fighting anemia and fatigue. Plus, its vitamin K improves blood clotting and prevents hemorrhages. Additional benefits: boosts vision thanks to vitamin A, strengthens immunity with vitamin C, protects skin against premature aging. 2. Avocado. Known for its healthy monounsaturated fats, avocado reduces bad cholesterol and protects against heart attacks. Rich in potassium, it regulates blood pressure. Avocado also boosts insulin sensitivity, keeping blood sugar stable. Its high fiber content increases satiety, helping with weight management. Additional benefits: contains lutein, protecting eyesight. Rich in vitamin E, promoting healthy skin. Enhances nutrient absorption. 3. Strawberries. Small yet delicious, strawberries have a low glycemic index, preventing blood sugar spikes. Packed with antioxidants like anthocyanins, they reduce artery inflammation and strengthen blood vessel walls. Their high vitamin C content boosts immunity and improves skin elasticity. Additional benefits: enhances brain health and memory, helps prevent arthritis and gout, reduces infection risks due to natural antibacterial properties. 4. Walnuts. Walnuts are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, combating arterial inflammation, lowering bad cholesterol, and preventing heart diseases. Particularly beneficial for the brain, they enhance memory and concentration. Rich in magnesium, walnuts help control glucose levels and blood pressure. Additional benefits: strengthens bones with calcium and phosphorus, improves sleep quality due to natural melatonin, helps prevent depression through tryptophan. 5. Yams. Yams provide complex carbohydrates for steady energy without causing blood sugar spikes. They contain diasteogen, a powerful anti-inflammatory compound protecting your arteries. Rich in vitamin B6, they support emotional balance and hormone production. Additional benefits: boosts immune system function, reduces menopausal symptoms like hot flashes, supports gut health through high fiber content. 6. Garlic. Garlic has been used for thousands of years as natural medicine. Its active ingredient, allicin, improves blood circulation and lowers blood pressure. It also enhances insulin sensitivity, helping manage diabetes, and possesses antibacterial and antiviral properties to boost immunity. Additional benefits: fights respiratory infections, reduces the risk of stomach and intestinal cancers, improves bone health, especially in postmenopausal women. 7. Apples. Apples, especially with the skin, are rich in soluble fiber, helping control blood sugar and cholesterol. The skin contains quercetin, an antioxidant protecting blood vessels from inflammation and cell damage. Additional benefits: aids digestion and prevents constipation, strengthens immunity with vitamin C, promotes satiety, aiding in weight control. 8. Broccoli. Broccoli contains sulforaphane, a powerful antioxidant that reduces artery inflammation and prevents heart diseases. Rich in vitamin C and K, it boosts immunity, strengthens bones, and improves iron absorption. Additional benefits: protects against cancers like breast and prostate cancer, enhances eye health with lutein and zeaxanthin, supports body detoxification. 9. Oranges. Oranges eaten with their pulp provide fiber that reduces sugar and fat absorption. High in hesperidin and vitamin C, they keep arteries flexible and support cardiovascular health. Additional benefits: fights viral and bacterial infections, enhances iron absorption, preventing anemia, stimulates collagen production for healthy skin. 10. Oats. Oats are rich in beta-glucan, lowering bad cholesterol and controlling blood sugar levels. Their high fiber content increases satiety, aids weight control, and promotes intestinal health. Additional benefits: improves immune function, boosts serotonin production, improving mood, reduces colon cancer risk by promoting gut health. 11. Almonds.
Almonds contain healthy fats and magnesium, helping manage cholesterol and blood sugar. They provide vitamin E, an antioxidant that protects your arteries and skin from premature aging. Additional benefits: strengthens teeth and bones due to calcium and phosphorus. Enhances brain health, preventing neurodegenerative diseases. Reduces oxidative stress. 12. Purple grapes. Rich in resveratrol, purple grapes improve circulation, protect your arteries and brain, and combat age-related inflammation. Studies indicate grapes enhance memory and help prevent Alzheimer's. Additional benefits: reduces the risk of blood clots, improves skin health with potent antioxidants, protects kidneys due to antioxidant properties. 13. Black beans. Packed with fiber and plant-based protein, black beans balance blood sugar and provide lasting energy. Their antioxidants fight artery inflammation, protecting your heart and preventing cellular aging. Low glycemic index ensures steady energy release, preventing dangerous sugar spikes. Additional benefits: increases satiety, aiding weight control. High in iron, preventing anemia. Contains folate, essential for neurological health and heart disease prevention. Improves gut health, reducing colon cancer risk. 14. Lemon. Despite their sour taste, lemons alkalize the body, reduce silent inflammation, and maintain chemical balance. They're among the best sources of vitamin C, boosting immunity, enhancing blood vessel elasticity, and aiding iron absorption, preventing anemia. Consuming lemon with meals lowers the overall glycemic index, stabilizing blood sugar. Additional benefits: improves digestion and reduces reflux symptoms. Combats bacterial and viral infections. Prevents kidney stones by stimulating toxin elimination. Promotes healthy skin, combating premature aging. Special onion recipe. With all this knowledge, here's a special onion recipe, a natural elixir to protect your heart, manage diabetes, and cleanse your arteries. Ingredients: 1 thinly sliced red onion. Rich in quercetin, reduces inflammation, improves circulation and insulin sensitivity. 1 teaspoon turmeric, contains curcumin, powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. 1 teaspoon extra virgin olive oil, reduces bad cholesterol and protects arteries. A pinch of black pepper, enhances curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. 1 teaspoon apple cider vinegar, stabilizes blood sugar and improves digestion. Preparation: heat olive oil over medium heat in a non-stick pan. Add sliced red onion and sauté for 3 to 4 minutes until lightly caramelized. Mix in turmeric, black pepper, and apple cider vinegar. Cook for another 2 minutes. Serving suggestion: enjoy this at least 3 times weekly with salads, brown rice, quinoa, whole grain toast, and steamed vegetables and lean meats. Recipe benefits: significantly reduces arterial inflammation, improves blood sugar control, lowers blood pressure and bad cholesterol, enhances energy and mental clarity, especially in people over 60. You've just discovered how common foods can transform your health naturally and effectively.
Have you ever felt that tightness in your chest or unexpected dizziness? These signs could be a warning of something serious, like a heart attack, which often comes without warning. What many people don't know is that the silent cause behind this is atherosclerosis, which is the gradual clogging of the arteries, as if they are becoming narrower and narrower, making it harder for blood to flow. But the good news is that nature offers several powerful allies to protect our heart, and many of them are on your plate. Have you ever stopped to think about how food can be your greatest ally in preventing heart disease? Today I'm going to tell you not only what the 7 best vegetables are to take care of your heart, but also some curious and amazing stories about them that you've probably never heard. Let's get started. 1. Garlic, the remedy of gods and warriors. Did you know garlic was once called the food of the gods? Imagine the power it can have for your heart. Garlic has been known and used since ancient times. In antiquity, Egyptian and Roman soldiers ate garlic before battles to gain strength and courage. They believed it gave protection and vitality. In Egypt, Garlic was even given to pyramid workers to increase their stamina. In traditional Chinese and Indian medicine, garlic is considered a powerful natural remedy for the heart and immune system. Modern studies confirm that garlic contains allicin, a substance that helps lower blood pressure and cholesterol. It is even said that Napoleon Bonaparte was a fan of garlic, and the Roman Emperor Julius Caesar considered it so important that he called it the food of the gods. 2. Tomato, the fruit that changed culinary history. The tomato, native to South America, was initially considered poisonous in Europe and was only incorporated into cuisine in the 16th century, mainly in Italy, where it became a star of Mediterranean cooking. Lycopene, the pigment that gives tomatoes their red color, is a powerful antioxidant that helps protect the heart. Interestingly, tomatoes were once called the love apple in France because they were believed to have aphrodisiac properties. Moreover, the tomato is a symbol of health and joy in many cultures, and its use in dishes revolutionized the Mediterranean diet, one of the healthiest diets in the world. Have you included tomato in your meal today? 3. Spinach, the real-life Popeye superfood. Who doesn't know spinach thanks to the famous character Popeye? This green vegetable is famous for strengthening muscles and for good reason. Actually, spinach is rich in nitrates, which in the body transform into a substance called nitric oxide, helping to relax blood vessels and improve circulation, exactly what the heart needs. In the Middle Ages, monks and farmers used spinach to treat digestive problems and fatigue. Today, we know its high concentration of antioxidants helps fight oxidative stress, one of the heart's biggest enemies. A fun fact, spinach became so famous that it inspired scientific studies to understand its effects on cardiovascular health. 4. Red cabbage, the ancient treasure of vibrant colors. Red cabbage is a vegetable that stands out because of its intense color, resulting from anthocyanins, pigments also found in fruits like grapes and blueberries. These pigments are powerful antioxidants that help protect the heart. Historically, red cabbage was already cultivated by ancient Greeks and Romans who recognized its medicinal properties. They used cabbage to treat inflammation and digestive problems. In medieval Europe, red cabbage was valued for helping cleanse the blood and prevent diseases. Today, research shows that its anthocyanins help reduce blood pressure and the risk of heart disease. 6. Chili pepper, the spicy secret of ancient cultures. Chili peppers, with their spicy flavor, have a long history. Originating in the Americas, indigenous peoples used them not only as food, but also as medicine for pain and inflammation. In Asia, especially India, chili peppers became fundamental in cuisine and Ayurvedic medicine, valued for their anti-inflammatory properties. Modern studies confirm that capsaicin, the component that gives the spicy taste, helps improve circulation and reduce cholesterol. Additionally, chili peppers are celebrated for their ability to boost metabolism. 7. Pumpkin, the sweet orange ally of the heart. Pumpkin is a food found in various cultures worldwide, especially in the Americas and Asia. In Native American tradition, pumpkin was one of the three sisters of agriculture: corn, beans, and pumpkin, and was fundamental for the community's food and health. With its high potassium content and antioxidants like beta-carotene, pumpkin helps keep arteries flexible and blood pressure controlled. Its seeds are also true nutritional gems, rich in magnesium and healthy fats. Before we finish, I want to share with you a real story that touched me deeply. I met Mrs. Maria, a 62-year-old woman who lived in constant fear of suffering a heart attack. She had already lost a brother to a heart attack, and after several exams, her doctors warned of advancing atherosclerosis, the clogging of her arteries. Her arteries were blocked and her blood pressure was out of control. Mrs. Maria suffered from tiredness, shortness of breath, and chest pain. She knew she needed to change but didn't know where to start. That's when, talking with the nutritionist, she received a simple recipe full of these vegetables we talked about here: garlic, tomato, spinach,
red cabbage, chili pepper, broccoli, and pumpkin. She started preparing a nutritious soup daily with these ingredients, seasoned with fresh garlic and a touch of chili pepper, cooked with tomato and plenty of spinach, with chunks of pumpkin and broccoli, and finished with a fresh red cabbage salad. After 3 months, Mrs. Maria went back to the doctor and exams showed significant improvement. Her blood pressure was controlled, LDL cholesterol decreased, and most importantly, she felt much more energetic, with less pain and without fear of another attack. This simple recipe, which she learned and adapted to her taste, changed her life, and it can change yours too. Heart-healthy recipe, nutritious soup for every day. Ingredients: 3 crushed garlic cloves, 2 ripe tomatoes chopped, 1 bunch of spinach washed, 1 cup chopped red cabbage, 1 small chili pepper seeded, optional, 1 cup chopped broccoli, 2 cups cubed pumpkin, salt and olive oil to taste, and water enough to cook. Preparation: sauté the garlic in olive oil until lightly golden. Add the tomatoes and cook until they form a sauce. Add the pumpkin and water, cook until soft. Add broccoli, red cabbage, and chili pepper, cook for 5 more minutes. Finally, add spinach and stir until wilted. Season with salt to taste. Serve hot as a light, nutritious, and powerful meal for your heart. Now that you know the stories and powers of these vegetables, how about starting to include them in your daily life? Nature has given us incredible ingredients to strengthen the heart and live better. If you want to start taking better care of your heart today, try this recipe and tell us in the comments how your experience was.
Have you ever wondered if the rice on your plate is quietly making your blood sugar worse? Sounds strange, I know. Rice is such a familiar, comforting, simple food, part of so many meals. But what if I told you that the way most people cook and eat rice could actually be harming their health, especially after age 60? Today's video will reveal 5 simple rice hacks that can transform your health by balancing blood sugar and caring for your gut without expensive medicines or complicated diets. Stay with me until the end so you don't miss any tips. This video isn't about fear, it's about hope and control. Because the truth is, there are simple, proven ways to turn rice, yes, rice, from a silent blood sugar saboteur into a gut-healing, sugar-stabilizing, life-giving food. And it doesn't require special pills or fancy machines, just small changes in your daily routine. I've spent years working in senior health and seen many people taking all the right medications, following all the standard advice, yet still struggling with high blood sugar, stubborn weight, and digestive issues. That's when I realized we often overlook the basics right in front of us, like how we prepare our rice. Before we start, let me ask, do you or someone you love eat rice almost every day? Have you ever felt bloated or tired after a meal and thought it was just age? Let us know in the comments below. Let's get to the first rice secret, one that can change how your body absorbs nutrients with just a little extra care. Soaking your rice. Yes, this simple habit that many people don't even think about can totally change how your body reacts to a bowl of rice. I know what you might be thinking, but I've always rinsed and cooked my rice this way. Why fix something that's not broken? But here's the surprising truth. Unsoaked rice can block your body from absorbing very important nutrients, especially as we age. Rice, especially white or brown rice, contains something called phytic acid, which is found in the outer layers of the grain. It's natural, but it acts like a little thief in your digestive system, binding minerals like calcium, zinc, and iron, making it harder for your body to absorb them. For those already dealing with weak bones, fatigue, or low immunity, this matters a lot. The good news, simply soaking rice, just like our parents and grandparents did, reduces phytic acid and frees up more of these essential nutrients. Plus, rice becomes easier to digest. Many people I work with tell me they used to feel bloated, gassy, or heavy after meals.
After they started soaking their rice, meals became lighter and more comfortable. How do you do it? After rinsing the rice thoroughly under cold water, soak it in warm water for 30 to 60 minutes before cooking. This gives the grains time to soften, absorb moisture, and break down those hard-to-digest compounds. If you're in a hurry, even 30 minutes makes a difference. But be careful not to soak for more than 3 hours, especially in warm weather, because bacteria can grow. I remember a 72-year-old active woman with a sensitive stomach who, just by adding this simple habit, soaking her rice, saw her post-meal discomfort almost disappear within weeks. She called it her little miracle. No secret, no pills, just water, time, and intention. And the reward? Better digestion, stronger nutrient absorption, and more energy after meals. Give it a try. If you already do this, share in the comments how it's helped you. If you haven't tried it yet, what's holding you back? Now, if you thought that trick was simple, wait until you hear what a teaspoon of vinegar can do to your blood sugar. Tip number 2, add a little vinegar to your rice. I know it might sound strange, vinegar in rice, won't that ruin the taste? Hear me out. Just 1 teaspoon of the right vinegar can transform your blood sugar, improve digestion, and even boost your energy after a meal. The secret is acetic acid, especially found in natural apple cider vinegar. It helps slow down how quickly your body breaks down and absorbs carbs, preventing that fast blood sugar spike that worries us after 60. If you have pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes, this step can be a game changer. A major study from Johns Hopkins University showed that adding vinegar to rice reduces its glycemic index by 31%. That's a huge drop. I met a man in his 60s, pre-diabetic, tired and frustrated from feeling sluggish after meals. He started adding a tablespoon of natural fermented vinegar to the water when cooking rice. Within months, his fasting blood sugar stabilized, and he felt lighter and more in control. How to do this at home? When adding water to cook your rice, add 1 tablespoon of natural fermented vinegar, like apple cider vinegar. That's it. The rice won't taste sour, I promise. Many say it tastes a bit fresher and cleaner. Important, vinegar must be natural and fermented, not synthetic or flavored, which don't offer the same benefits and can irritate your stomach. If your gut is sensitive, start with half a tablespoon and see how you feel. This tip is easy, but can have a big impact, especially over time. And the best part, it's not medicine, not a restriction, just giving your body some natural help. Now, here's a surprising tip, how oatmeal, when combined with rice in the right amount, can do wonders for your heart and blood sugar. Don't miss this one. Here's a little-known secret. Mix a bit of oatmeal into your rice. Yes, oatmeal. You probably know it's good for heart health, cholesterol, and digestion. But what few know is how a small amount mixed with rice can dramatically improve how your body processes sugar and even clean your arteries over time. Let me explain. Oatmeal is rich in beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber. When you eat it, beta-glucan acts like a gentle sponge inside your system. It moves through your gut, soaking up bad cholesterol, slowing digestion, and preventing blood sugar spikes after meals. For seniors with high cholesterol, pre-diabetes, or high blood pressure, this support is pure gold. A U.S. National Institutes of Health study found that mixing a little oatmeal into rice can slow blood sugar rise by up to 43%. That's no small improvement. It's a big leap towards stability and lasting health. But be careful with the amount. For 1 cup of rice, 150 grams, mix in just 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of plain, dry oatmeal. That's about 5 to 7% of the total volume. Enough to bring benefits without upsetting digestion. Why not more? Because while oatmeal is healthy, too much in one meal, especially for older adults, can cause bloating, gas, or heaviness. Gentle balance is the key. A small daily dose gives your body just the right amount of fiber for lighter digestion, better cholesterol control, and steady energy after meals.
I've seen this little change help so many people. A woman in her 70s, managing high cholesterol and early diabetes signs, started using this method. She mixed a teaspoon of oatmeal into her rice daily. After 3 months, her lab results improved, and more importantly, she felt better, clearer, lighter, and more confident. One reminder, if you have kidney issues, always talk with your doctor before increasing fiber or whole grains. Everybody is unique. Now that we've improved how your rice handles sugar and cholesterol, let's meet a golden spice that can boost your insulin sensitivity naturally. Next tip, a little golden pinch with big healing power. Turmeric. You've probably heard of turmeric as a spice used in curries and teas. But did you know just a bit of turmeric in your rice can help your body use insulin better and reduce inflammation throughout your system? The active compound in turmeric is curcumin, studied for years for its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory benefits. One of the most amazing discoveries is that curcumin improves insulin sensitivity. That means it helps your body use insulin more efficiently, like sharpening a rusty key so it fits the lock again. As we age, many develop insulin resistance, where the body no longer responds properly to insulin. This raises blood sugar, causes fatigue, weight gain, and sometimes more serious complications. Research from the U.S. National Institutes of Health found that regular curcumin intake reduced insulin resistance by 23%. That's a result comparable to some mild diabetes medications. And it all takes a pinch. I met a woman in her 60s managing type 2 diabetes for years. After talking to her doctor, she decided to try it. She didn't change anything else in her diet, just started adding a small pinch of turmeric powder to her warm rice once a day. After a few months, her blood sugar stabilized and she was able to reduce her medication. Her smile said it all. How to do this at home? After your rice is still warm, sprinkle 1 or 2 small pinches of pure turmeric powder and stir gently. That's it. The warmth helps release natural oils and aroma, and the flavor blends beautifully with plain white rice.
Start small, especially if you're not used to the taste. You can gradually increase as your palate adjusts. Make sure to use pure turmeric powder, not curry powder. Curry powder usually contains turmeric, but also salt and other spices that may not offer the same benefits and might irritate your stomach if taken in large amounts. Also, if you have gallbladder problems or are on medications, check with your healthcare provider before regularly adding turmeric, just to be safe. This is a small, colorful habit with gentle yet powerful effects, one that connects you with centuries of natural healing wisdom. And now, for the last tip, get ready for something even more surprising, a method that doesn't require adding anything at all. It's all about how you cool and reheat your rice to unlock even deeper gut health benefits. One of the most surprising and effective rice habits: cooling and reheating your rice. Yes, that's it. No special ingredient, no supplement. Just letting your rice cool after cooking, then gently warming it up again before eating. Simple, right? But the science behind it is amazing. Here's what happens. When you cook rice and let it cool, the starch inside actually changes. It becomes something called resistant starch. Unlike regular starch that's digested quickly and turns into sugar in your bloodstream, resistant starch resists digestion. Instead of breaking down in the small intestine, it travels further into the large intestine where it becomes food for your gut's good bacteria. That means better digestion, less inflammation, and stronger immunity. It's like giving your gut a gentle healing massage from the inside out. But that's not all. Resistant starch also helps reduce post-meal blood sugar spikes, supports bowel regularity, and even improves how your body uses insulin. For seniors, especially those managing blood sugar, gut discomfort, or constipation, this one change can bring big relief. I once worked with a man in his 70s who had dealt with constipation and irritable bowel for years. Medications helped a little, but didn't bring real relief. He started cooling his rice after cooking, letting it sit,
then reheating it before meals. Within weeks, his digestion improved dramatically. He felt lighter, more regular, and finally at ease. How to do it? After cooking your rice, leave the lid open and let it sit at room temperature for 30 minutes to an hour. You can eat it then, or better yet, store it in the fridge and gently reheat it later the same day or the next. When reheating, warm it until hot. Don't overcook or leave it too long at room temperature. Especially in warm weather, bacteria can grow in rice left out too long. So if you're not eating it right away, refrigerate it promptly and consume within 1 or 2 days. This simple change brings deep benefits: better gut health, improved blood sugar control, and the internal balance many seniors long for. Think about that. With a little time and planning, your rice can become one of the most nourishing foods on your plate. Now that we've explored these 5 gentle yet powerful rice habits, let's reflect. Because while each tip seems small, what truly transforms health is how they add up, meal by meal, grain by grain. These 5 habits may seem small, but they hold real power. Soaking rice, adding vinegar, mixing oatmeal, sprinkling turmeric, and cooling before reheating. Each step supports your blood sugar, digestion, and long-term vitality in its own gentle way. And here's the truth: it's never too late to change. You don't have to do everything at once. Start with just one, whichever feels easiest for you, and see how your body responds. Small steps often lead to the biggest changes. I've seen these tips help so many older adults feel better, move easier, and take back control of their meals and health. You deserve that too. If this video helped you or gave you something new to think about, please give it a like. It really supports our work. And if you want to keep on this journey with us, subscribe to Longevity. We're here for you with practical, science-based tips that fit your life. Have any of these rice habits surprised you, or have you already tried any? I'd love to hear your story. Please share your thoughts in the comments. Take care and see you in the next video. You got this.